Let me ask you something.
How many times have you said to yourself, tomorrow, I'll finally fix my routine?
But then, tomorrow comes, and what happens? You snooze, you scroll, you delay, and suddenly, it's night again.
And that is the key takeaway for today's session. Keep this in mind as we move forward.
You're not alone. Every student struggles with routines. But here's the good news.
Once you master your daily routine, you'll have more focus, more energy, even more free time for yourself.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at screen time habits and how they affect our daily lives. Instead of stressing like this, why not try yoga or a calmer study approach? Stick with me till the end, because I'm also going to share the psychology of habits and some real-life tips that students use to boost focus.
And that's when it hit me. The simplest solution is often the best one. Let me explain.
First, let's talk about why having a routine is even important.
We identified several issues: the charger port, persistent software update failures, and frequent screen glitches. Ultimately, the device is unusable. Your brain is the same. Without proper rest, energy, and structure, your mind crashes. The truth is, students don't fail because they're not smart enough. Most fail because they don't know how to structure their time. They either overwork and burn out, or they underwork and fall behind. Let's be honest. Most students either set alarms they never wake up to, or they set 10 alarms and still end up waking at 9 a.m. But here's the truth. You don't need to torture yourself with a 4 a.m. routine. Waking up between 5:30 and 7 is the sweet spot.
Why? Because the world is quiet. No notifications, no noise, no one asking you for anything. It's just you and your thoughts.
And here's the mistake most students make. The very first thing they do after waking up is check their phone. Instagram, Snapchat, messages. Just 5 minutes. Stretching, yoga, or a few push-ups. Or even walking around your room.
Turning on the Wi-Fi before you start browsing. Your body is the router. Your brain is the device. Here's something students underestimate. Your brain eats too.
And if we apply the quadratic formula here, we can solve for x. As you can see on the board, this simplifies the equation significantly. Start your day right with these healthy breakfast options: bananas, a hearty bowl of oatmeal, eggs, whole wheat toast, and a delicious smoothie.
I am lazy.
Why waste that time on Instagram or random YouTube videos? Use it for your hardest subject. For example, if you struggle with math, solve problems in the morning. Studying for hours on end usually leads to burnout. That's why managing your time is crucial. And during the 10-minute break, don't touch your phone. Stand up, stretch, drink water, look outside. Even I need rest, you.
So, treat your mind with kindness.
As we discussed last week, the primary function of these cells is energy transfer.
Now observe closely as we add the catalyst to the compound.
And honestly, this is the point where most students lose focus. They sit there, nod their heads, maybe write down a few things, but later, nothing really sticks.
Here's the trick. Don't be a passive learner. Take notes in your own words. Don't just copy everything the teacher says or...
How does this concept apply in the real world?
Good point. It's primarily used in engineering.
This equation demonstrates the fundamental principles of thermodynamics, specifically the conservation of energy in a closed system. Here's what works instead. Eat light, nutritious meals. A small portion of protein, some veggies or fruit, and water. After lunch, give your brain a small recharge. Take a short power nap of 15 to 20 minutes. Don't overdo it, or you'll feel groggy.
The student took a moment to look around the park. To get started, simply click the green power button.
Your brain has been learning for hours. It deserves a mini break before tackling more.
And that brings us to the core concept of today's lesson, understanding the economic impact of the Industrial Revolution on global trade networks. Let's be real. After a long day of classes and study, your body feels heavy and your brain is fried. After moving your body, it's time to move your mind in a different way. Even the best students in the world don't spend every hour studying. Write down 3 to 5 specific tasks you absolutely want to complete. Not vague things like study, but you can't stop thinking about all the stuff you haven't done yet. Here's a tough one, and I know it's hard for most students. No screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Why? Because your phone, laptop, and TV all emit blue light.
You know you should be sleeping.
Instead, replace screen time with something calming. Read a light book or interesting article. Listen to soothing music.
But here's the hard truth. Sleep is when your brain converts what you studied into memory. Think of your brain like a computer. Cut your sleep short, and you're literally throwing away your hard work. So aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Stop comparing your study hours to others. Some people claim they study 14 hours a day. Most of them are lying. Focus on quality, not quantity.
The key is to restart the next day, not give up completely.